and happy Halloween. I am here with another collab tutorial. This one is with Melmphs and PHS here on YouTube, and our theme was neglected MAC products. So we were to pull out any products from our MAC collection that we haven't used in a while, and so 98% of my tutorial is using MAC products. So there's only a few things that I had to use that weren't MAC products just because I don't have them in MAC. So I came up with a kind of fun, I don't know, yellow, pale yellow lid, really pink color, you know, blended above my crease, and then a purple smoked out crease, and then a dark outer corner. So, and then I just paired it with this kind of berry lip, but you can do any kind of lip that you want to do. This is Syrup. This is going to do her look on whatever MAC product she feels she neglects. So I'll make sure I'll link that down below too. And then before I start the tutorial, I want to say my thoughts and prayers are with all of you who are on the East Coast or have family or loved ones that are on the East Coast that are being affected by Hurricane Sandy. I hope that you guys are all safe and that your families are safe. And I just want to let you know that I am praying for you guys, and just stay strong, and if there's anything I can do, any kind of encouragement or anything, just please let me know. But also, if you are not on the East Coast, if you guys can leave comments down below just encouraging those that are affected, that'd be great, because I know that a lot of my subscribers do read through the comments. And so if you just have any encouraging words for those on the East Coast, I really appreciate it. If you could just leave it down below so we can encourage some of those that may be going through a really tough time with this hurricane. So I just wanted to first off say that. And then on a lighter note, if you guys want to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. So to start out, I'm going to be using almost all MAC products. Some products won't be MAC because I either don't have the MAC product of what I need. That would actually be the only reason why. But this tutorial is going to be using a bunch of MAC products and mostly focusing on neglected MAC products. So products that I have in my collection that I love, but I just forget to use. So I have only one MAC foundation left out. I used to have a bunch, now I'm down to one. So I don't have a MAC primer. So to prime my skin, I'm just going to use the sample of the Lancome La Base Pro. And I apologize for my voice. I woke up with a horrible sore throat, so if I sound a little scratchy, that would be why. But I need to film this because it goes up tomorrow, Wednesday, so when you're watching this it'll be Wednesday. So I needed to get it filmed before then. Before I do my foundation, I'm going to use this Fortified Skin Enhancer Illuminator from MAC Prep+Prime, and it is in the shade Illuminate, which is the pink one. So I don't use this too often because it's a little bit different of an illuminating product than what I usually like. I don't use it very often because I kind of like the brush tip applicator of my other products. But we're going to try this out today. So I'm just applying this under my eyes, kind of in the V area. And then I'm going to put a little bit down the center of my nose. Then for foundation, I'm going to use the MAC Matchmaster in 1.0. I do not know if this is going to match me, but we will find out. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dot that on. I really do like this foundation though. It has a really nice coverage, nice finish. I just have other foundations that I've been really into, so I haven't really used it that much. A lot of people said they want to see me do the foundation portion of it, so I decided to just film the whole thing rather than just my eyes today. So I obviously look pretty ghostly white, but that's okay, we'll warm it up with some bronzer and stuff. For my concealer, I'm going to use the MAC Prolong concealer, and this is in NC15. And I like this concealer as well. It just squirts out a lot of product, so I always feel like I'm wasting it, so I don't tend to gravitate towards it too often. I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. Let's set that. I don't have a translucent powder from MAC, so I'm just going to use my Benefit Powderflauge. And set that concealer. And I'm just using a contour brush from Real Techniques. I really like it for setting powder. Before I set my foundation, I'm going to use this cream contour called Pure Sculpture. This is a newer MAC product, and it's just a cream contour color. And I'm going to apply that using the Sonia Kashuk Chisel brush. MAC makes one just like it, but honestly, this does the same thing, and it's much, much cheaper. So I just kind of dabbed it in really quickly into the product. You don't want to get too much because it's really pigmented. And I'm just going to go right here into the hollow. And I'm just going to wiggle it back and forth like that. Okay, and do the same thing to the other side. And see how it makes that nice defined contour. And then you're just going to leave it like that. No, I'm kidding. Then I just take my beauty blender and I just kind of blend over it like this, just to soften it up. Alright, then I'm sorry I keep touching my hair, it's wet and it's driving me crazy. Then for my face powder, I'm going to use Studio Fix from MAC in N3. And this is probably going to continue to make me look like a ghost, but that's okay. I do have bronzer. So with a e.l.f. Kabuki brush, I'm just putting that all over my face. That is the powder. And then for my bronzer, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Deep. And it's just a darker face powder. And I'm going to take this big tulip shaped brush. This is the Old Memory in the Sigma SS138. And I'm going to swirl it in there. And first going to start off kind of contouring a little bit more. Just kind of blending out that contour. To kind of bronze up the rest of my face. Give it some color again. I'm just going to take my buffing brush and just kind of blend it out. So I'm going to do my eyebrows next, and I don't have a MAC eyebrow pencil, so I'm just going to use this Master Drama from Maybelline in Deep Brown and do my eyebrows really quick. For my primer, I'm going to use Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I have not used this baby in a long time. Use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I don't have a white base from MAC, so this is going to be what I use for my lid. The first color I'm going to use is DreamMaker, and it is a like kind of soft pale yellow. So any soft pale yellow you can use. A good alternative might be rice paper from MAC if you don't have this one. I'm just going to pack that color on the lid. For my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to continue to work on this one. This is Brule from MAC. There's just a tiny, tiny bit left in there. So going to just apply that right to your brow bone. Then another color I really love that I feel I neglect all the time, but it's a beautiful color, is this color right here called Sushi Flour, and it's a really pretty corally pink color. It's one of those colors that's kind of, in my opinion, a little bit harder to wear because it's a little bit more of a brighter kind of strange color. So that is the color I'm going to use, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush like this. This is the Sedona Lace EB09. Get a little bit on the tip of that brush, and we're going to apply that right in the crease, but right on that brow bone, because we're going to want this color to peek over the color we're going to put in our crease. Okay. So you're going to have this Sushi Flour color peeking out over your crease color. So for my crease color, I'm going to take, what brush do I want to use? I'm going to use the Sedona Lace EB15. It's like a tulip brush. And I'm going to go in with Vibrant Grape. And you're just going to put that right on the tip of the brush. You're going to put that on the tip of the brush and you're going to just run that into the crease. And I like this pointed brush because it gets into that crease a little bit better and it's not dispersing the, whatchamacallit, eyeshadow all over your eye. Just kind of laying it down and keeping it right where you want it. And you can take it in. Okay, so now you look kind of like you have a rainbow eye. A little bit like, what's that rainbow girl? And I'm going to take a pencil brush like this, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of Sketch, which is a kind of, it's a purpley color, but it's like a little bit of like a purpley brown color. And you're going to take that on your pencil brush, and I'm going to start deepening this outer corner a little bit because I don't want it to look like Rainbow Bright on my eyeball. However, you could stop there, and I guess if you need a Halloween tutorial, that could be Rainbow Bright. And I'm just going to deepen this up. Make sure you drag it on your lower lash line. And then I like to use these brushes for the outer corner just because I feel like it really blends the color really nicely. And I just find it's really easy to work with. So that's why I use this brush all the time for this outer corner. And I'm just putting Sketch on this outer corner. A little bit more of Sushi Flour, and just make sure we're having that peak up over that purple. And you can deepen up that purple. I'm also going to mix a little tiny bit of Fig 1 into my crease as well with that Vibrant Grape. And I didn't add any more product, I'm just kind of patting this out a little bit. Sigma Shader Lid E56, and this is, I believe, FLuidlne from MAC. It's pretty much gone, but pop that into that inner corner. This, I'm going to drag a little bit of that Fig 1 color, which is that deep purple. I'm going to drag that right on the lower lash line. A little bit of that bright yellow that we applied to our lid. Put a little bit of that right on that lower inner lash line. Make sure there's no harsh lines with this Sushi Flour color, so I'm just kind of blending out this highlight shade. Deepen the outer corner out just a little bit using this shade here called Beauty Mart. It's a pretty black with like pink sparkles in it. We're just going to apply just a tiny bit to this outer portion here. Apply my liner. For the liner, I'm going to use Blacktrack from MAC. It is their gel liner. There is the finished eyes. I think it's really fun using that Sushi Flour color kind of right above your crease. It's just something a little different, a little bit of a colorful eye. Now I'm going to zoom out. So we've already done our contour. I think for our blush I'm going to keep it pretty neutral. I'm going to use MAC's Well Dressed, which is this one right here. Just a nice soft light pink. And put that right on my cheekbones. The SeaSide from MAC, it's one of their cream bases, but you could use like Shell from MAC or any of those Pearl. And I'm going to use a little bit of Silver Dusk for my highlighting powder. I got this because of Candy Johnson. And to apply it, I'm just going to use a fan brush. This is from Sonia Kashuk. And just going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones. And a little down my nose. Alright, so for my lips, one of my neglected lip liners is Dervish from MAC, which is a really pretty pinky mauve color. So I'm going to use that to line my lips. For my lipstick, I'm going to use a little bit of syrup from MAC. And there you have it. That is my neglected MAC product tutorial. I did pretty good using almost all MAC. So this is the final look. Alright, so that is the finished look. I'll zoom in on the eyes one more time. Really simple and easy. I love the purples with kind of like that Sushi Flour color. I don't really know. It's kind of like a pinky coral-ish color. So I like the way that that looks paired with kind of a neutral berry lip. You can definitely do like a nude lip if you wanted to. Really anything you want you can do, and then some pink cheeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know you wanted to see some more with me showing my foundation routine and stuff like that in with the Get Ready With Me look, so that's what I did today. And again, don't forget to go check out Melissa's video. I'll have it linked down below. So another lip option that I actually think I prefer a little bit better than syrup. This is the Longwear Lip Cream in Unlimited. It's a beautiful color. I always forget to use these. I have 2 of them. It's just an everyday pink that kind of goes with anything, and I do like the way that it works with this eye. So here's another option if you wanted to do something different than syrup. You can also do like a nude lip, like Blankety from MAC is another good one. Just a nude color like this. But I think I like this Unlimited color with this look. I think it's really pretty. So that would be the lip that, now that I'm kind of playing with it, that I like. And these are really long lasting. I don't find them to be too drying, but they do dry pretty quickly. I just applied it and it's already starting to settle into like a matte finish. So I really love these Longwear lipsticks. So yeah, so that was just one more option. I just thought I'd throw that in here at the end of the video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.